Hey crossword fans! Today we're going to be solving the New York Times crossword for Thursday, August 26th, 2021. Alright, let's get started. Want to cross pink alcoholic drink for Shortz. Pink. I can't think of a drink that's pink right off the top of my head. Music rights org? Oh man. I think I've seen this before. I thought it was just the RIAA though. That would be too short. Important map information. Interesting. First space probe to enter Saturn's orbit. Wasn't that Voyager? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, that'll help a lot, hopefully. We got all of these first letters here. I mean, the V at the beginning here kind of makes me think it might be vodka something? And this begins with an O? Oh, that seems weird. I really want this to be "you are here." That's way too long though. Suffix with infant. It's not infantile. I wonder if it's not Voyager. 2019 World Series champs. Boy, I should know this. I think it was the Nats. Wasn't it? Yeah. The Nationals, or the Nats for short, yeah. Okay, I guess it's not Voyager. Jeez, okay. Poker declaration. It's not I fold. It's not I'm out. I call. Maybe it's I raise? But then this probe ends in an I. Oh, this could be a 1 though at the end of the probe name. Okay. Yeah, that seems okay, actually. All right. Kissing related? Is there an adjective for kissing related? Strategy that stokes fear. Is this like a war strategy? Dear fellow could be sir. I do feel like these answers that we have in are all good. Pipe buildup. Validate with 2. Validate. It's not about validating parking, I don't think. Oh, and this is a revealer. One way to run, or a hint to 4 geographical intersections found in this grid. Okay. Geographical intersections. That makes me think of this map clue here. Or and or? This is poet speak for over and over. So we're looking for another kind of poetic word for doing something over and over again. Bungler? I guess it could be like oaf or something. Could this be an F? Datum. This is the singular version of data, right? So this is one piece of data. Is it just a fact? If it starts with an F, yeah, I like that. And then that could be an oaf. Okay. VIPs. That could be the A-list, right? Yeah, if you're talking about getting into like a party or like the highest tier of Hollywood actors or something like that. Where some keys are found, abbreviated. This is a nice little bit of misdirection. I think they're talking about islands here for keys. That could be Florida. Yeah, or could be oft. That's kind of poet speak for often, right? Okay. This is looking like it's going to end in tactic. I don't know how it's going to begin, though. That kind of is a bummer. Would have been nice to have something to build off of up here. Okay. Can't be fear tactic. Could it be a shock tactic? Infant. We were thinking it would be infantile, right? Maybe. One way to run. Is it cross country? Ooh, that would be great. Maybe it's 2 country names that intersect. Maybe we get 4 country intersections. That is a good piece of information to know. Pipe buildup. Is it soot? I guess in a smoking pipe? Maybe soot would build up? I don't know. Real first name of Spider-Man villain Dr. Octopus. That's Otto Octavius, I think, is his real name. Yeah, everyone was all a Twitter on the internet when the latest Spider-Man trailer dropped, right? Because Otto Octavius shows up. Okay, validate. Attest to, maybe? Like you'd be validating someone's story if you attested to it. I think that could be okay. Coach. Coach. Is this a verb? Or is it a noun? A coach could be like a bus, you know? And you could also be coaching a sports team or something. Need for making pochoir prints. Oh my goodness, what is pochoir? Boy, I have no idea. That's going to be hard to get without a lot of crossing help. Okay, it comes first in China, but second in the US. They're not talking about the words China, right? This would be a C. It comes first in China, would be the letter C. There's no C in the United States anywhere. Interesting. This does sort of feel like it's one of our country intersections or our country crossings. Maybe we can build this little section out and get the end, maybe? A spree? Like a shopping spree? Absorbed as a loss could be 8. Measure of conductance. Is this like electrical conductance? I don't know if I know what that is. Bygone Chevrolet division. There was a division called Geo. They made the Geo Metro, right? The little cheap commuter cars. Yeah. I think this could be a jag for a spree. Yeah, you could go on like a drinking spree. That is definitely called a jag. Yeah. A signal blocking device could be a jammer. Not if we jam them. And then to whom the Greeks dedicated the Parthenon. I think that was Athena, right? Okay, this is great. Although MHO, that seems bad. MHO, could that possibly be right? Yeah, I mean, this looks like it should be train. This looks like it should be stencil. I have no idea what pochoir prints are, but stencil seems very plausible for something you might need to make a print. Maybe it is Mo. I don't know if I've ever seen that. It comes first in China. It looks like it has the word name in it, maybe? Second in the US. Warms up the crowd in a way. Warms up the crowd. Is this about like a comedian warming up a crowd? Boy, we just need some way to break into this corner. Maybe once we have a better idea of how the theme is working, it'll help us get this answer. Yeah, let's come back to this corner. Bye now, an equivalent phrase could be ciao, an Italian phrase. Together in music, oh man. Musical jargon, I don't know if I know that one. One's studying the Vedas. I think the Vedas are a Hindu thing. I'm not sure exactly what they are. I think they're like a religious text, maybe. Yeah. Important part of a taxi. Like a taxi cab? An important part. Actor Williamson, who played Merlin in Excalibur. I don't think I know this actor. Shoot, okay. Together in music, right? Loose. Could that be untied? Yeah, maybe. Drug in Breaking Bad is definitely meth, yeah. Walter White was the meth cook extraordinaire. This looks a little weird though. Adieu? Well, no. Maybe that's all right. It's like two things together could be adieu, maybe? Uh-oh, better get blank. Auto repair slogan. Better get, and this is probably like a brand name of some kind. Is it Midas? Isn't Midas a car repair brand? Let's see if we can confirm that. Bat Appreciation Month appropriately abbreviated? Oh. It seems like if it's appropriately, it should be October, right? Because that's kind of the spooky month where it would be a good time to appreciate bats. Yeah, I think it's got to be October. Japanese dance/drama could be no. That's Japanese theater. Indefinite ordinal. An ordinal is when you raise something to the power of something else, right? So an indefinite ordinal could be the nth power, right? You're not specifying what it is. It's usually a stand-in for the highest power you could raise something to. Raid Shelfmate. Raid is like insecticide, right? I think Decon is another insecticide brand. Okay, capiche in 1970s slang. Capiche means, do you understand me? So maybe it starts with, can you dig it? Yeah, because that's definitely 1970s slang, right? Okay. I have no idea what this is. Title character in a classic John Cleese comedy. It's not Fawlty Towers, is it? Is it Fawlty Towers? I don't know the character's name in Fawlty Towers. I don't know his first name. Yeah. Functioned as? Is it just was? A jealous mistress per Emerson. I have a feeling this is going to be some kind of figurative thing. Sorry measure abbreviated? Sorry. Like the piece of clothing? Huh. Not a chance. This is an equivalent phrase. Ending in way seems good. Like no way. We're in that same situation up here where it seems like the answers I want to put in are like one letter too short. I wonder if we're like supposed to ignore one of these downs, like it's part of a crossing, so it doesn't count for the acrosses. I don't know. I really want this to be no way. Where to turn for self-knowledge? Self-knowledge. Bikes without pedaling. That should be coasts, right? Well, that seems to just be a good normal answer. Maybe this is art. Yes, that's a good figurative jealous mistress. And maybe this is just yards, like how many yards of fabric that are in your sari, I guess. And then maybe this is just inward. Yeah. Title character. It's the actual character that's in the title of whatever this comedy is. Blank about. Maybe that's on or about. Yeah. Not a chance. This is not Michael. Huh. Important part of a taxi. What in the world? It does almost feel like we have rebuses, right? Just because we're having such a hard time getting things to fall in. Not a chance. And we didn't have any references to countries in this corner. All right, well, let's keep moving on. Hopefully we'll get some kind of breakthrough down here that'll let us know how the theme is working. I'm glad we got this revealer because, boy, do we need the help here. Okay. Pangs? Could that be throbs? Like kind of like a feeling of pain? Elementary school basics. Yeah, this is reading, writing, and arithmetic. Yeah, the 3 R's. Neat and orderly. Are you? U, V, W, or Y, but not X. What do these 4 have in common? Huh. Interesting. Jargony rationale for a business merger. Is it synergy? Yeah, it's definitely a business jargon word there. Huh. It's not Ruby, right? Animal House could be a den. Media exec Robert? Isn't it Robert Iger? Isn't he Disney? Oh man, I feel like I'm going crazy in these corners here. Naming informally. Naming. Mesh-like. Mesh-like. So it just has a bunch of holes in it? Is this netty? Like a net? I've never seen that adjective before. That's very interesting. Current event. Is this misdirection? Is this about electricity? Current event. Hippie happening? Hippie happening. Is it a sit-in? Sit-ins weren't necessarily hippie events. Yeah, they were more like political protests. Found an occasion. Does it start with made? Found an occasion. Boy, this is a tough one. Leslie of 60 Minutes. I think that's Leslie Stahl. I believe it's spelled like that. Suitable sounding name for a kid on Santa's naughty list. Is this Cole? That's fantastic. What a fun little holiday clue there. Okay. Cole is getting coal in his stocking this year, apparently. Okay, cover story could be an alibi. Okay. Seems like the center is making sense. It does make sense that that's happening because I don't think there's any theme answers in the center apart from cross country, but we're having trouble in each corner, which is probably where our country intersections are going to be. Amscray, an equivalent phrase could be beat it. This is Pig Latin for scram. Predecessors of Lenovo's. Lenovo is the new company that's making the IBM laptops, right? They were called ThinkPads, like IBM ThinkPads, right? How would you put that in here? I mean, it probably starts with IBM, maybe? What is this? English channel familiarly? Yeah, that's the Beeb for the BBC. Okay, so I feel pretty good about it, starting with IBM at least. Apposite. This is not opposite. Apposite has a different meaning, and I can't remember what it is. Shoot. That would be very helpful here. Part of STEM abbreviated. Science, technology, engineering, and math. It's probably science there. LA winter hours. I guess that's Pacific Standard Time. So maybe this is IBM PCs. There we go. And then Shakespeare's Poor Venomous Fool is the asp, I believe. So I guess apposite is apt. That's a good word to know there. Gotta start using that. Okay. All right, we were able to fill in this section too, which mirrors this section that we were able to get. I'm a little worried building into this corner, we're also going to hit a brick wall. Let's see. Grab by pinching as an ice cube. Don't you use like tongs to grab an ice cube? Wouldn't this just be tong? Boy, again, we have an answer we want to put in, but we're one letter too short. Statue of Ganesha, e.g. Ganesha, I think, is a Hindu god. I think that would maybe be an idol. Per blank. That should be per diem, right? That's the little bit of money you get if you're on a work trip per day to cover your living expenses. Okay, blot. Blot. I'm not sure about that one. Wiggle room. Swab. Could that be dab? Maybe? First airline to complete a round-the-world flight. Small storage unit. I would really want this to be about computer storage, for this to be kind of a misdirection. It could be like a megabyte or something. Kilobyte, yeah. Carrier to Japan. I think that's all Nippon Airways. We just saw that a couple of days ago. Rapper MC Blank. That's MC Ren. I've seen him on enough puzzles to finally have learned his name. He was part of NWA for a little while. Okay. Does that help here? I wonder if we should take out dab. That seems like it's not helping. Yeah, let's see. Does that give us any help if we take it out? Couldn't that be Pan Am? Pan America? It does seem we need to start putting countries in here somewhere. I mean, it feels like we're supposed to be finding country intersections, so I really want to start putting country names in here. Could this be a P here? Swab. I wonder if this is 1 meg? 1 megabyte? Wiggle room. And this is still looking like tong, right? Oh, hang on a minute. There's a country called Tonga, right? And that starts with tong. Pen, am, It seems like both of the answers we want to put in here are one letter too short. And then they could end in A, and that would make them into country names, right? Tonga, and then Panama. So we want Pan Am. I think maybe we just cracked it. Okay, yeah, we wanted this to be Pan Am for the airline, and then Tong, and then it has an extra A, and that creates 2 country names. Okay. All right. Hopefully this information will help. Okay, a blot could be a stigma. It's like a blot on your reputation. And then this could be margin for wiggle room. You have a little bit of margin. That could be mop, yeah. You're swabbing the decks, you're mopping, okay. Whew, what a relief. Okay, so maybe that means that for some of these answers up here that we were thinking were right, but we couldn't fit in, we were actually right, and we just need to ignore one of the squares. Okay, this we wanted to be no way, right? And if you add an R in the middle, that gives you Norway. And then I guess this title character, he's not going to start with an R, right? He's going to start with this W. And RW, the only country I can think of that would fit there would be Rwanda. So maybe that's a fish called Wanda? Maybe that's what that comedy is? Yeah, I have not seen that one, but that does make sense. Doesn't that have like Jamie Lee Curtis in it or something? Yeah, okay, so that gives us Rwanda and Wanda. That's great, okay. And then I guess this is a horn because taxis blow their horns all the time. Okay, and then this is Nicole Williamson. Okay, yeah, I have not heard of that actor, but I am super happy we are making progress here. That is great. Okay, so we have Norway and Rwanda up here. Are there any answers down here where we thought we had a right answer, but we were 1 letter too short? This seems like it should be made time, actually. Found an occasion. Yeah, maybe that'll help. Oh yeah, we wanted this to be Iger, right? We still don't know where the countries are going to be. This will be a country though, right? It's probably this first letter. So I'm going to put in IGER, and then I think there's a country called Benin, right? No, wait a minute. Wouldn't this be bed-in? Well, now I'm confused. But wait, isn't it a bed-in? Isn't that the hippie happening? Or is it just be-in? Maybe it is just be-in. And then that could give us Benin and Niger. That's another country in Africa, right? Okay, that makes sense. Because that gives us Iger. And I guess it is a be-in. Okay, I don't know if I've ever heard of that. I think there was bed-ins too, wasn't there? Isn't that what John and Yoko did? Anyway, okay, there's Benin. That's our other country. Excellent. Okay, so this is going to be just a normal answer then. A current event. I guess that would be a tide. It's because it's an ocean current. Wow, what a fantastic misdirection there. So tricky. And that crossing, our country crossing, was just super hard to see. Okay. Naming informally. IDing. Yes, okay. And then what is this then? You know what? I'm not sure what this is going to be, but let's come back to this, and maybe this can be our last square and we can think about this for a little while. All right, so what were the answers up here where we had an idea of what it should be, but it didn't fit? I think RIAA is maybe a good place to start. I wonder, it seems like if you could put RIA consonant A, that would be a good candidate for a country, but I'm trying to think of a country that would fit there. Riata? I don't think that's a country. That would give us this letter, though, for our other country. It would be a 4-letter country. Bad start. And this is wordplay. It's probably a word that goes in front of bad, right? Unless it's just B, B-E-E, and then we have a consonant here that creates a country name. I'm gonna go ahead and put in infantile. Maybe that'll help us spot something. You know what? I think I might be thinking about the wrong group for this music rights org. I was thinking RIAA, but I think it might be ASCAP actually. Yeah, I think this is the organization that deals with like music rights. So maybe that can help us out. Let's see. Maybe this is scare tactic. Yes, that is something I've heard of. Okay, we're narrowing it down here. I want this to be a U. Oh my God. I wanted this to be a U just for this word to kind of make plausible sense to me, ending in ULAR. It makes sense to make like a adjective, kissing related adjective. It would end in Euler. So that put a U in there in my mind, and then that made me see surname, because in China your surname comes first, right? But in the US it's your last name. Yeah, okay. Oh man, that's hard. Okay, so now we need to figure out which of these is the N and which is the other letter that makes a country. I guess it's Suriname, right? That's another country. Okay, very nice. Okay, so that means this is in fact our other country. And I think it's going to be Mali, right? That's another country, and mal is a prefix that means bad, right? Like malformed or maladroit or something like that. Yeah. Oh my God. This is so hard. This theme is so hard. I kind of love it though. I love how challenging this theme was. And a lot of these country names are not like super well-known countries. I feel like Suriname, Tonga, some of these are a little bit of the maybe less well-known countries around the world. Benin, you know? Yeah, so that makes it even harder. But I just love the challenge of it. It's fantastic. It's so diabolical. Okay. So maybe this is opens. Yeah, if you're like an opener, you'd be warming up the crowd. Okay. This is going to be a Cosmo, right? Short for cosmopolitan. And then is this oscular? It seems plausible. Is this Cassini? There was a Cassini probe, right? Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. And then maybe it's Ostschuler with a T? No. It's got to be scale, right? Important map information, scale, yeah. And then that means this is oscular. I never would have come up with that. Okay, yes. Is this story going to be oscular? Yeah, isn't that what Fred Savage said in The Princess Bride? I think it was something like that, yeah. Okay. All right, let's sit and think about this for a little while. There's no more country issues happening. This is just, something is weird here. I wonder if this needs to be an S instead of an R. Elementary school basics, RRs. Reading and writings. I don't know. Okay, you know what? I think I just maybe saw what it should be. I was thinking this sort of ending looks like element, right? And it made me think, well, maybe throbs is wrong, and this is just element, and these are all elements. I mean, U, I think, is definitely uranium. I don't know what the rest of these are, but I don't think X is an element. And then that could give us ruly for neat and orderly, like as opposed to unruly, you'd be ruly. And then that in turn would give us throes instead of throbs for pangs. So this wouldn't necessarily be like physical pains, you know? You could be in like the throes of jealousy, maybe, if you were art. Yeah. That could be kind of like a figurative pang. Yeah, all right. Let's put that in there and hopefully that'll do it for us. Wow. 44 minutes for a Thursday. That was brutal. I mean, it's all down to that super tricky theme. Yeah, I feel like as a kind of experienced solver, I'm pretty good at being on the lookout for rebuses. So if you get an entry that you think should fit, but it's one letter too long, that's a pretty natural way to start thinking about, oh, we probably have rebuses in this puzzle. But when you have themes like this, where there's entries that are one letter too short, this kind of theme is pretty unusual. So it's really hard to get into the mindset of thinking, I need to add an extra letter here in some of these answers. It's just not something that happens super often. So that made this really, really hard to get a foothold in this country crossing theme. But boy, do I like it. I love being challenged like this. And this one was quite a challenge. Look at this. We had Mali and Mal, surname and Suriname, Panama and Pan Am, Tong and Tonga, Benin and Be-in, which is a term I'm not super familiar with, and then Eiger and Niger. And then up here we had Norway, Noe, and Rwanda and Wanda. Wow. It's just super impressive. I really like this theme a lot. It's so hard. And a lot of the other cluing, I think, was pretty unforgiving too. I mean, this like misdirection on tide, crossing the country crossing down here, is just made it so hard. And, you know, throws for pangs. Ruli is a little bit weird, yeah. But all of it is, you know, perfectly fine. It's just... it's hard. Oscular is hard. Yeah. Boy, what a tricky theme. Cross country. Well, I hope you enjoyed traveling cross country as much as I did on this very difficult Thursday puzzle. I'm going to be coming back at you tomorrow for the Themeless Friday. And I think that's going to do it for now. All right. I'll see you next time.